Here you go. This is the play for the midterms, I guess. I guess Republicans, I guess they're just throwing in the towel. This is what it feels like to me. Republicans are like, we have fucking nothing. We know we're gonna get trashed. We know we're terrible. Let's just throw in the towel. Let's blame the left. Blame Biden. Pray for the best. Right? That's the midterm strategy. And you see it right here. JD Vance says, Joe Biden left us in a terrible situation. The reason why gas prices are so high today is because of Donald Trump's work to get them lower. Because in Biden administration, they were crazy high. No, as it says here, gas prices were under $3 a gallon when nationally when Joe Biden left office. They are over $4 a gallon today. Okay, that's just, it's not true. This is not how this works. You can't take when Joe Biden left office, and again, you guys know I'm no fan of Joe Biden at all, but when Joe Biden left office and inflation's at 2.7% and gas prices are under $3 a gallon nationally, and then you fucking destroy that, Donald Trump, you don't get to then go, it's their fault. No, because it was, these things are way less when you took over, bro. Right? Again, it's just not having accountability for your own political party, which we don't do here. But this graphic, guys, I saw was pretty great. And this is kind of what we've been in for the last year, right? Which is the Donald Trump cyclical graphic, which is you bomb Iran, oil prices go up, you sell your oil stock, right? If you're Donald Trump or you're his buddies, you say peace is near, oil goes down, you buy oil stock, and then you bomb Iran. This has been what we saw. This is the weekend stock market manipulation in a single chart. There it is. It's that simple. I wish we would have been trading on this, guys. We should have been trading on this for 5 months on oil futures, because that's literally what's happening. All right, here's another thing. Let's blame Biden for this too, I guess. Why not while we're at it? So we talked about the strategic oil reserves. This is a big deal. We all know that they are dangerously low, getting close to zero. Especially that's great since, a third of the world's oil supply is shut off. But it says here, Biden drained our strategic petroleum reserve, and now Trump has drained it even further to mask the impact. Well, okay, this was Biden here at close to a little over 650 million barrels in the strategic reserve. Donald Trump is now down here at a 43-year low, just over 300 million barrels left, which is about 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how fast we release it. Doesn't seem great. Especially when we're at a war that's obviously shutting down all of our access to oil as well. So you got that. Some other good things going on with the economy. If you are somebody that, has parents like I do that are on Medicaid, and prescription drugs are literally like the number one cost that they have in their lives, Donald Trump is here to help you. All right. We can finally say one good thing Donald Trump has done. Thank God. Let's take a look. So, just kidding. No, Trump plans 100% tariff on generic drugs starting in August. So yes, generic versions of drugs that are much cheaper. So that way your parents can afford them. So they don't have to pay $800 for, a single dose of whatever. No, Donald Trump's making sure to ramp up the cost of generic drugs. So yes, your parents can't even afford their fucking pharmaceuticals at all. So there you go. Yay. Woo. Just kidding. And here's more on this, as you can see here. It says, breaking, Trump says the U.S. will impose 100% tariff on all imported drugs beginning August 2028, and then rising to 200% in August of 2029. As somebody said here, yes, this is going to kill thousands of Americans. Yes, it will. So, that's cool, man. That's cool. Affordable generic drugs, yeah, we're going to ramp up the cost on those by 200% by next year. Sick, dude. Sick. Oh, boy. All right, but who's doing well? Well, Trump's doing well. Here's a definite. You guys know this demographic, right? It's typically reversed, where dad asks son how he's doing. It says here, President Trump has promoted over 20 companies on True Social just days after buying their stocks, as CNN reports. Yeah. Wow. It is so wild. it is so wild, like watching all of this. Like every single day is something that's like the most corrupt shit you've ever seen in your entire life. Things that would have like put Richard Nixon's Watergate to shame. Trump's dropping them every day, bro. Every day. Just pumping stocks on True Social, just literally just buying stocks and then posting on True Social to tell all of his followers to go buy it to rack the cost up, and then he sells it out and fleeces the American people. On top of all the crypto scams. It's wild. I don't know how people watch this too, and they're just like, yup, that's my president, baby. It's rough. It's rough out here. Sorry if I'm a little bit sarcastic tonight, but this dude is just the fucking absolute worst. And, at some point. All right, here's even more. It's crazy. I told you the economy was big tonight. But it's just, yeah. So, hey, remember the tariffs? Remember the tariffs that they collected that you paid for, you, the consumer, paid for because corporations passed off those costs to you? $50 billion was collected in tariffs from the U.S. consumer. Well, guess what? Donald Trump is returning that to you, not to you, the consumer. Just kidding. To corporations. Yes, all of that tariff money, all of the refunds. Remember the $2,000 tariff refunds you were supposed to get? You're not getting them. They're all going back to Amazon and all of the other corporations that, of course, passed off all of those costs to you. Now think about that. Isn't that amazing? Donald, think about the fleece on this, right? For his corporate buddies. Donald Trump imposes tariffs, right? Corporations have to pay those tariffs, but what they do is they pass off that cost to you, the consumer. So you pay those tariffs, right? And then after a year of all of us paying those tariffs, Donald Trump collects all that money, and rather than paying it back to you, the consumer, he gives it back to the corporations who didn't pay a fucking dime of it. Are we winning? Is that winning? You guys feel like you're winning? Well, at least we got some good things going on, and that's this. Yes, Donald Trump is making his own gold coins, I guess. So we have to commemorate America's 250th birthday, the U.S. Mint will begin striking $1 coins, and they're going to have Donald Trump's face on them. So there you go. We do have we got some good stuff. At least Trump is really helping. Now there is some good news this week, and that is Elon Musk lost $650 billion in the last month. Now, I'd love to say that that's great news because, he lost $650 billion, but he still got $700 billion. So, well, I don't think he's hurting that bad.